when you throw out the trash, do you check on it after you thrown it out? Do you take out the trash and then a few days later go back to the dumpster and check on how the trash is doing? No, you don't. So why is we going back? Like, don't go back, child. Let's go forward, because what, life's only going forward with or without you, okay?
Her videos mad entertaining and hard to click off, and that I do not disagree. Leave her a like and a comment for me. Tune in, you watching Alyssa Marie.
Period.
Hey glow babies, how y'all doing? I'm doing good, period. If you're new here, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, join go again, period. Pooh. Now, as y'all can see by the title, this is going to be a chill, laid back pamper routine night, also like a girl talk. So like, I'm going to be pampering myself. I literally just got out the shower and I did wash my hair, but your girl is about to do a deep treatment on my hair because I haven't done one in so long. But I put this deep treatment in. I will be going over questions on which y'all would ask me throughout my Instagram, just like life advice, certain topics in general, and I feel like this could definitely benefit somebody. And yeah, you can just also chill and put on like a face mask, something, do a deep treatment like your girl, something that's like beneficial to you. Before I get into it though, I did get a package. It's this viral lip plump gloss. Like, it's viral all over TikTok, and I was like, I'm gonna just try it just because I ran out of my lip plump from Too Faced, and Too Faced is expensive. So I was like, let me try this because they talking about it's giving lip injections. So that's why I don't have nothing on my lips right now. So I'm gonna try one of these. But this is a cute packaging though. This is what it looks like. It come out like this. Let's see what this is giving. I bought two different colors. Well, the first one is like a clear with a this is smooth. Okay, I'm already feeling the burn, and then y'all gonna see the after throughout this video, but I already feel it working. So I might just buy some more, even though I already have two. This is feeling way better than Too Faced right now. So because I love me a good lip plump that burn. I did get out the shower not too long ago, so that's why my hair is like, it's not wet but it's still damp. But I am about to put this deep treatment in. It's anti-frizz deep conditioner. Your girl hair is getting long. Like, look how long it is if I stretch it. Like, it's really long. So I have some questions listed down from previous Q&A questions that I haven't really answered really. So I feel like this is like the perfect video for that. But anyways, we're gonna just start with the first question. What is your mental health like? So right now my mental health is like kind of all over the place. Like, I feel like I'm never 100% like in a mood for too long. Like, I feel like life is always gonna be ups and downs. You're really never gonna know like what's next, even though you might have certain plans or goals on what's next, but realistically your expectations is never going to be 100% what you expect it to be. Like, no matter how much you want it to be the way that it is. What I'm trying to say is I know that I won't always be in like the happiest mood or like the uplifted mood. Sometimes I will have like some days where I just don't feel like doing anything or not feeling motivated at all, or just being like very stressed and trying to get certain goals done or getting certain goals completed. One thing about me, like, I'm very hard on myself when it comes to my goals, because I really don't play about that. Like, I be trying to set like a timestamp on certain things. Sometimes I do want to stress myself out when it comes to like completing certain goals or having certain things like achieved in a certain amount of time. But at the end of the day, I'm trying to learn how to stay in the present. Y'all, this is working good. Like, what the heck? I'm sorry. This is working. I did not expect this to work this good. I feel like my mental health right now, long story short, it's like I know everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna work out within God's favor, because God always had plans. I'm just trying to take it easy on myself, like take it day by day. What I was saying was, I'm trying to like stay in the present and not try to worry about too much about the future. Like, I'ma still think about the future, so I can think about like my goals and how to achieve them, but I'm just not going to try to be too hard on myself on getting a lot of stuff done at once, because I know everything takes time and it's like a process. So yeah, I would say my mental health is like, I'm cool, I'm chilling, but even though like life be lifing sometimes, like I know that things will eventually work out, so I'm not really being too stressed about it. But yeah, I would say like I'm doing all right. Yeah, I'm doing all right. All right, next question. How do you gain self-love? So that is a good question, because not everybody like has it like that, or like not everybody like notices it enough. But I would just say that self-love is always going to start within yourself, because at the end of the day, you know yourself more than anybody else. Like all your flaws, your talents, like what you can do, just how you think. Like y'all, it's a lot that goes on within yourself that not many people really take accountability of. So I would just say, like, if you don't know yourself enough, like if you're always like out with people or always out and hanging around people and you just never pay attention to yourself, like when you're alone, because some people, they don't like to be alone. Like some people never really gets a chance to be alone, if that makes sense. So they don't really know what to do with themselves when like they don't have nobody to talk to, or they don't have nobody to link with. And me personally, like I'm fine with either or. Like I'm okay with being alone. I'm okay if I'm just chilling in the house all day with nobody to talk to. I'm okay with like not having many friends, or like not having like a group of friends and always doing something with somebody. Like I can go outside and just walk in public by myself, like to the mall, just shopping, go and get my toes done, stuff like that. Like I can do it by myself. Like I actually enjoy my own company. You gotta want to love yourself. Like loving yourself is actually an option. Like you have a choice to love yourself and don't. Like you have a choice to take care of yourself. I like to think about it like this. I see myself as a beautiful person, a beautiful spirit, and whoever is meant to be in my life will simply be in it naturally, and whoever isn't meant to be in my life just won't be around me. Like I rebuke any negative person and any toxic person. Just like take yourself out on like solo dates. It can be very small. Like if you're a girl, just take yourself out to like eat at like a small cafe or something like that, or try something new. You know, go get your nails done by yourself, or go get your toes done by yourself. Go get a massage. Like you can do a lot of things by yourself without nobody looking at you crazy. Like you don't have to just be in a public place. Honestly, I don't care what nobody thinks of me like when I'm by myself, because at the end of the day, like you might not see them all the time. Like you're probably gonna see them once. Like I don't really care too much about it. Like yes, there are gonna be negative people in the world. Yes, there are gonna be some people that like might look at you funny, or might think, or might laugh, or might make you feel embarrassed about something. But at the end of the day, whatever's up with them ain't got nothing to do with you, boo boo. Like it ain't got nothing to do with you, boo boo. Just keep on what you're doing and keep it pushing. They is not paying your bills. They not benefiting you. Okay, they don't even know your name. Like don't even worry about it, sweetheart. But yeah, self-love is like a very important thing though. So I would say like just doing like small hobbies or learning different hobbies to just learn what you like. It don't matter what you do. But anyways, y'all, I'm about to wash my face real quick. But look at my lips. Like they is plump. Ooh, I like that. I'm finna be ordering like 10 more. I'm not even lying. They was only $6 compared to that lip, y'all. Compared to this lip, what's it called? Compared to this that I buy from Ulta like every couple months, this little thing that I buy, this Too Faced lip injection at Ulta Beauty, costs $16. When you can get you one of these that works just as good. Actually kind of better because I can feel it more. You can feel it with this too, but you can feel it on here. So you can get these for only $6 a piece. Child, you better come get you one of these. But anyways, I'm off topic, y'all. Hold on. Let me wash my face real quick and I'm gonna put on a face mask. I'm back. So I'm about to put this face mask on real quick. What I'm gonna be using is this deep cleaning pink clay mud mask with oil absorbent natural clays, detoxifying dead sea salt and aloe vera extract. So I had got this as a gift, one of my birthday gifts from my friend. So I'm about to put my hair up real quick. I'm gonna trap the moisture in here so it can be really moisturized. So I just got a claw clip on and I'm gonna put this pink, what's this called, a pink cap so I can lock in the moisture. I'm gonna apply it with this facial brush thing. I got this from Shein like a long time ago. It has like crystals on it. But anyways, while I put this face mask on, I'm gonna go to the next question. How do you get over somebody that isn't good for you? I feel like in order to even notice when it is time to get rid of somebody that isn't really benefiting you mentally, like, because I'm not talking about financially or like physically, I'm talking about like mentally. Like if somebody mentally is not good for you and you know, I feel like that has to do with boundaries. Like you have to set certain boundaries within yourself, what you choose to take and not take when it comes to certain people's behaviors and their actions. So what I would say is that just know when enough is enough. Like when you don't want to deal with nobody no more, like you have to set in your mind like, okay, like I'm really done with this person. Like I want to remove them out my life physically because they're not good for me mentally. Like it could be anybody. Like I'm not talking about if it's a relationship, I'm also talking about like family members or even like your own friends. Because at the end of the day, like even if you put a label on something, or like even if you are family, I feel like that doesn't give you a reason to like stick with them, because you really have, like, it's your life. Like you don't have to choose to deal with certain people just because y'all had history or chemistry or just been through like a lot of things. I feel like you can be with them for a long period of time, but that doesn't give you an excuse to like deal with something that isn't good for you. Like if it's causing your mental health in a bad space, like you just have to simply learn to cut them off. Once you cut them out your life, and you don't even have to give them like a real explanation, like depending on how bad the situation is, I feel like people know what they're doing at the end of the day. You're a grown adult. They don't make you feel like you're good enough, or they don't make you feel like you're wanted. It's just time to like cut them out your life. Like, or if they always have something negative to say when it comes to your plans or what you want to do out of life, or them not even like benefiting themselves and just being like the same person every year. Like I don't like being around nobody that doesn't want to grow as a person. If you don't have no type of goals, I just can't be around you. Like I don't want to surround myself around nobody that doesn't want nothing good for themselves. Like you can want something good for yourself, but also are you really trying to make a change in your actions to like do something? Like, because a lot of people can say, oh yeah, I want to do this, I want to do that, or I want to have my own business, or I want to I don't know, become a millionaire. Like a lot of people can say a lot with their mouth. Talk is so cheap. Like that's the least you can do, but it's all within your actions. It doesn't matter what they say, it's all about their actions. They seem like they want to get better, you're gonna see improvement within their actions, because a lot of people can talk. A lot of people can talk. Hold on, y'all, let me take a picture real quick. At the end of the day, if you know they're not good for you, then you simply know what to do. The door. Like we is too grown to be playing games, to be saying we want to do something but they don't. They do the opposite. Like you You can choose to deal with it or not deal with it. It's all about your boundaries and your worth. If you know your worth, don't want your mental health to slow things down or just be distracted, just tear you down, then you can choose to go that path. Or you can choose to just not deal with it and not let this person block your blessings into becoming the better version of yourself. Not everybody's meant to stay in your life forever. Like, you're going to go through people, through seasons. Like, sometimes God just puts certain people in your life just to learn something from that situation. It could be from anything, through friendship, family, relationship, it doesn't matter. If you know your worth, then you're not going to sit here and just deal with anybody's BS. So I'm just going to keep it like that. Love yourself enough, you're going to ditch that person. You don't even have to say anything. Just block, delete. You don't always have to have an answer to a lot of things or have like an excuse to leave. You have the freedom of will to do whatever you want with your life. So don't always feel like you always owe somebody an explanation of something if that situation was that bad, because I promise you, your girl been through it. Like, your girl been through a lot, and I had to cut certain people out and not explain why, because they obviously knew what they were doing to me. Like, I verbally would tell them like I was not happy with them, like I was not, like, I mentally was not there. Like, this person drained me so bad that I just physically couldn't even talk to them anymore. Like, I was like, I can't even deal with you anymore. Like, I just can't do it, because this person would tear me down and just like make me feel like I'm not enough to nobody. Because there's a lot of people out here that can be very manipulative and like very like brainwashed. Child, I done been through it all, so I can see right through people. I just thank God that I went through these things, so now that I know like how certain people play these tricks and games, like I'm just not here for it. Like, somebody tried to do that to me today. Oh baby, you're going out the door, you're being blocked, you're being deleted. Like, I'm not dealing with nobody's BS. We is all grown. We're going to the next question, but to answer that question, how to move on, simply don't go back. Like, once you make that action to like cut them out your life, don't go back. Okay, because let me ask you something. When you throw out the trash, do you check on it after you thrown it out? Like, do you take out the trash and then a few days later go back to the dumpster and check on how the trash is doing? No, you don't. So why is we going back? Like, don't go back, child. Let's go forward, because what, life's only going forward, with or without you, okay? Like, simple as that. How to maintain to achieve your goals. So I feel like if you have certain goals, you have to really want it. If you don't want it bad enough, then you're not obviously going to do what it takes to complete certain goals. No matter how big or how little it is, I feel like it's very easy to procrastinate, especially if it's a big goal that you think that's impossible. And trust me, I used to have big goals that I really thought that wasn't possible, but at the end of the day, I just kept trying and I just kept praying and having faith that like this is gonna happen. Okay, so you know this goal isn't going to be easy. It's not going to happen overnight. You might have some doubts, but you just really have to like tell yourself like, look, I'm going to get this. I'm going to get this done. This is going to happen for me. Like, I deserve this, so I'm going to do what it takes to get this goal achieved. This process might not always be pretty. Like, it's not always going to be positive, because you're going to go through ups and downs. But that's just the way of life. Like, not everything's going to be handed to you. Not everything's going to be like peaches and cream. Like, not everything's going to be, oh, so very easy, because it's not. Sometimes you're just going to have to do what it takes to get this goal, no matter how many times you want to cry or break down or just give up because you're not motivated enough because of how long the process might take. Like, it took me years to achieve certain goals, and I still have goals. And one thing about me, like, I'm very hard on myself when it comes to goals, because I'm very serious about goals, because I feel like if I don't have any goals, I have nothing to look forward to. So yeah. And I know everybody has a certain goal, like not everybody has the same goals, but I feel like in order to achieve certain goals, they're very much similar. Like you just have to do it. Like there's no other way to do it. It's not just gonna come out the sky and be like, oh, here's your goal. Like, no, it's not gonna work like that. And if it is, you're definitely blessed. Like, that's a miracle. Anything is possible though, so don't get me wrong. Like, with God, like anything is possible. Like, you can really pray and manifest it all you want, but just know, just taking like the smallest actions can like lead you even closer to your blessing than you might even think. Like, you might think you have far long ways to go, but you keep doing it and you don't even know how close you are to even getting this goal. I feel like that's the fun part of life. Like, just like having something and having desire to like complete something, and then just seeing it pay off. Like, that's the most beautiful thing. And just seeing stuff that you've imagined come to life in front of your eyes, completing milestones in general. Like, I feel like that's the best part in life, because it's like, dang, I worked so hard, I mean, forever to get this. Like, I came from nothing, and now look where you are. Like, you've grown, you've been through it, even though you wanted to give up, but you kept going. It's okay to take breaks or whatever, but like, just don't take a break for too long. All I'm gonna say is, if you really want it that bad, you're gonna do what it takes to get it. You can have a goal, but you have to break the goal down, do the smallest things, and then work your way up to getting closer to complete that goal. So that's what I have to say for that. How do you stay motivated? This is similar to the last question, but you just really have to want it bad. Like, I'm gonna keep saying it because you really have to want it. Like, if you don't want it that bad, you're not gonna get it done. I watch a lot of YouTube sometimes, so like, I will watch like certain videos that have to do with my goals, like people that already has it or like have something that I want. I will watch videos like that because it's like, okay, I can see it happening for them and it's making me motivated because I wanted that for myself as well. So I like watch certain things like on TikTok or YouTube or even the internet, like research things. Watching it happen for other people, that could also motivate you as well to do it for yourself. If you could see it happening for them, like, it can happen for you too. That's a way for me to get motivated when I do feel not motivated, because I do get unmotivated sometimes. I just watch stuff. Like, whenever I do feel like it's like I'm tired of keep doing it and just doing it, but then like when I watch somebody else do it, it's just like, okay, I can do it too. That's how I stay motivated. Also, like, I pray a lot, so like sometimes when I feel unmotivated, I just pray about my problems and let God deal with it. My face mask is drying. I think it's been 15 minutes. Oh, oops. Let me go wash this off real quick, y'all. I'm back, and y'all, my face, it feels and looks so smooth. Like, child, I really needed that, like, for real. But anyways, I'm about to put on some eye mask. I'm not gonna put on the lip because obviously I'm talking, but when I'm done talking and get off camera, you're gonna go put this right back on. So anyways, I'm about to get these eye masks out, and also I'm gonna be putting on some lip butter that I also got as a gift. It's from Tree Hut. I never even knew that Tree Hut had lip butter, but child, they do. Like, so I'm gonna use this now. This is smooth. Oh man, it smells good. What? It's made with shea butter and rosehip oil, y'all. This smells good. I like this. Is your mindset positive all the time? So I would be lying if I said it was, because whose mind would be positive 24/7? Like, that's just not realistic to me, at least. But oh child, this one wet. If you think positive like all of your life, like you never had a negative thought, like, I feel like that's so not realistic. So yeah, I would definitely be lying if I said yes. Because no, it has not always been positive. Like, behind the scenes, like, everybody has a life and you never know what anybody is going through. My mindset isn't always positive all the time. Like, I of course go through certain episodes in my life where I think that nothing's good going on, even though it is. Like, I feel like it's very easy to like be focused on like what you don't have and the negative things that go on in your life. It's very easy to only pay attention to that, but it's really not that good to think like that. You have control of your mind. You can't always focus on what's not good that's happening in your life. I feel like to reverse that, you have to pay attention on what is good that's happening in your life. And it's a lot of good things to say to that question as well, because not everything has to be like extravagant or big. Like, the littlest thing, well, it's not even little, but the greatest thing to anybody to be positive about is just waking up the next day. Like, tomorrow is never promised, so you can't always wake up. Like, not everybody gets a chance to wake up. A lot of people forget like the littlest things. Like, I woke up today, I have a roof over my head, I have food to eat, I have clothes on my back, I have a job so I can provide for myself and possibly for my family. Like, I have food to eat. Not everybody has food to eat. Like, not everybody has a roof over their head. Like, not everybody even has a home. You just have to really think about the little things and just be appreciative of those, because that can be taken away from you from any minute. Anything can just be taken away from you. That's why I'm not really like materialistic, like when it comes to like certain things, like objects. I'm just gonna say objects, like purses, designer, cars. Like, I'm very beyond grateful to even have a car. My car, my baby, she is not up to date. She's still moving and grooving the best that she can to take me one point to another. Like, I'm never going to be ungrateful for things like that. I don't really care about driving the newest up-to-date car. Like baby, I chose not to pay a car note because I did not want to pay a car note. Okay, I want to think beyond the box and think of the best of ways to save money in this world, because there's a lot of setbacks and things that people don't even realize when it comes to being financially stable. I'm just beyond grateful to have like transportation and just like being able to have certain things that I never used to have and always wanted. Like, so easy to think on the negative parts and what you don't have, but yeah, you just really have to flip that switch and just be grateful and mindful of the blessings that you do have every day. So that's how I try to like think positive more, like when I'm not going through the best of times or just going through something, or just like being depressed, because depression is real and a lot of people can get it. Some people have it for a long time. Some people can't get rid of it. Some people, it's just temporary, like it comes and goes. That's kind of with me as well. Like, I would admit that I do go through depression sometimes, but I wouldn't tell y'all that because it's personal. But I am human, and yes, I do get depressed sometimes. But yeah, it's just all about how you choose to deal with it. Some people, they end up dealing with it the wrong way, such as drinking and smoking. I do not want to go down that route. Yes, I do drink, okay, and yes, I have smoked sometimes, but I personally do not choose to use those things and abuse those things to cope with my depression or anxiety or stress. I don't ever want to depend on none of those things. Some people even take it further to harsher and more toxic drugs and things that you shouldn't put in your body. A lot of different people choose to deal with it in certain ways, but how I deal with it is that I remind myself, look, I woke up today, I have food to eat, I have clothes on my back, I have a roof on my head. That's beyond to be thankful for. I have a car, like I can go to one place to another. Like, I have transportation. Not everybody has that. That's just how I remind myself, like, yeah, things are going to be okay, and like, you're still blessed even though you don't even if you're not happy in this specific moment or whatever's letting you down right now, it is temporary. Like, it's not forever. I do go to God, like I do pray to God, because God is my Lord and Savior. Like, he can make anything possible. He can make a miracle happen just like that. So I do try to focus my relationship with God as well. And yeah, that's just how I cope with it. I would be lying if I said I didn't try to have distractions and try to be distracted on certain things that aren't making me happy. But just know that it's okay to not be okay sometimes. Like, it's okay to feel down, it's okay to be upset, it's okay to feel low sometimes, because you're just human. Like, humans are going to feel every bit of emotion. Like, we're human. Like, what do you expect? So it's okay to feel hurt. Like, it's okay to feel how you feel, because your feelings are valid at the end of the day. Don't ever tell yourself like you're not good enough or you don't deserve to be here, because that is not true. Just know that you are important and you will get through anything. Even if you feel like you just have yourself, you're not really alone. You always have God. Like, just breathe, okay? Just breathe. Meditating is a good thing as well. I don't meditate like that, but I know meditation can help you as well. Or you can just get, well, I don't want to just say that because some people be taking offense to it. But like, some people like choose to like get a therapist or somebody to talk to if it's like really serious, like very serious. If you want help, or if you want like somebody to talk to, or somebody that you trust you could talk to, like, it's okay to have like a therapist, or it's okay to like talk to doctors if something's like really like wrong, because like not everybody go through the same thing. Like, you never know if somebody really has health, like mental health issues. It's okay to ask for help, talk to your doctors and stuff. I personally don't take like anything for like my mental health, or like I don't talk to no doctors, but like, it's okay. Like, if it's that bad, like, it's okay to like go ask for help instead of using and abusing like drugs and like things that's not really good for you, like physically as well, because it can kill you, like alcohol and drugs. I feel like the more you abuse it, like the worse that you're gonna make it. Like, because like, I don't want to get too spiritual. Like, I don't want to get too spiritual on the internet. It's like a big thing. But all I'm gonna say is, I'm gonna take these off real quick. But all I'm gonna say is that the more you like consume toxins and alcohol, they call it spirits. If you know why they call it spirits, it's because you're literally drinking spirits. Like, you're allowing yourself to consume and have something take over you. I don't want to get too deep into it, because like, I just know how certain people can get. But if you know, you know. But what I don't want to be, and what I don't want to allow in my body, is demonic things. Because I'm not gonna say I don't drink, because I do, but I'm just saying, like, I'm watching myself. Like, I don't ever want to depend on something like that to make me feel good temporarily. Like I'm not saying I'm against it because I do drink it, okay? But I'm just saying, like, I don't abuse it to help me go through things and to distract me from going through things and just feeling human feelings. Like, I'm just not that person, and I'm also not the person to just smoke my life away. Like, I'm not that. Trust me, I tried things like that and I was just like, oh no, this is not for me. I don't want it. Like, they can have it. Like, just keep that far away from me, because I don't want it. Like, I can tell you a whole story time on how I smoked weed and got a whole panic attack because I was so terrified of losing my abilities of myself. Like, I did not like the feeling of losing control of myself. Like, I didn't like the feeling of me not being able to control my senses. Like, that literally terrified me, and I don't want to experience that ever again. That's what I have to say about that. And it's not funny. Like, it's not funny, but this is just how I cope. Like, I can talk about serious things and like smile, but I'm really not I'm not laughing at it, but like this is like the way I cope. It's weird, but yeah, I smile through things. So yeah, that might be weird, but enough of the deepness. We're gonna go to some regular questions because I feel like I'm getting too deep. How do you have clear skin? So y'all been asking for a skincare routine for a very long time and I still haven't gave you guys one. I'm sorry, like I'm sorry. I'm gonna give y'all a skincare routine, okay? But what I can say like right now, like how to have clear skin, of course, like everybody says drink water, okay, wash your face, have a routine. But I feel like your skin is like not needed for like harsh chemicals and harsh like facial products, because I feel like some people like they can have like regular skin and just like make a fake routine and just use facial products that they don't need and make their skin worse. Because I feel like you need to really research certain products that you use in your face. I personally don't even use a lot of products on my face. Like I literally use a bar of soap. I only wash my face once a day because my face is like a combination skin. Like sometimes my skin can get like not oily, because my skin really isn't oily, but like sometimes, most of the time, it gets like very dry, especially during the winter time. So yeah, I will get in-depth details about that once I really talk about my skincare routine. But like if you do have like acne prone skin, I definitely recommend this product right here. Okay, I don't have acne prone skin, but I do use this every time I break out because I don't get pimples like that. But whenever I do, child, I use so much. Because one thing about me, we not gonna get no dark marks. And this is good for dark marks too if you do have dark marks. This is called glycolic acid 7% toning solution. So this basically tones your dark marks, or if you do have acne, you can put this on there and it definitely will help you out. The ingredients is not like extra ingredients that you see on most facial products. Like I promise you, every time you go through that facial section in your store and you see them ingredients, they be having like a whole list when it literally should be like only like 4 ingredients to one thing. Like if it's like the organic kind, child, like if anything says organic and you look at the ingredients and it's like a list, do not get it. They're adding extra stuff to make it worse. Yeah, this ingredient has glycolic acid, which is the important one, and then it has aloe in it, vitamin B5, and it has hydroxylic acid. It does not have all the extra little ingredients that should be seen in them facial products, but this one right here, this will get you right. And don't use this on your whole face. Like literally put the littlest drop on your little pimple or on your acne prone skin, like on your certain like blemishes. Cause don't put on your whole face. You're gonna dry yourself out, child. Just put it on like the little areas on your face. Like it's mostly be on people's cheeks or even on your forehead. Just put it on the little dots. Don't even put too much on, child. You're slowly gonna watch it disappear. So if you do use it, or if you are gonna use it, thank me later. But yeah, I'm gonna answer 2 more questions because I feel like this video is going to be very long. What is your favorite season? My favorite season is fall, and it's coming up. Like I love fall. It's breezy outside, the trees, like it's just pretty. Like the leaves falling. You could do like your Uggs. You could put your little jacket or little clothes on. Like I feel like you can dress up more in like the colder weather. This person love like being snuggled up in like a coat or something, just being warm, drinking your little coffee, just like the air just blowing, like it's not hot. Like I love the fall. Like I love it. I do, and I'm just excited that it comes out because I feel like the fall necessities as well. Like I love the smell of pumpkin spice. Like Child, anything pumpkin spice, I love it. Like, I literally just bought a pumpkin spice, what's it called, a body scrub, and they just came out with this, y'all. Look, it's a Dove. Y'all, I literally saw this in the store the other day. I found this on Walmart, but they literally just came out with this, and it's limited edition, y'all. It's this cinnamon pumpkin spice, well, pumpkin pie, this limited pumpkin pie body scrub, y'all. And y'all, the smell of this, y'all, oh my gosh, like, I can eat this. Like, I love me some pumpkin, like, child, like, I love me some pumpkin. I love me pumpkin pie. I love me the pumpkin smell. And I can't wait when they drop the little pumpkin drinks at Starbucks. Like, I'm finna get me some. But anyways, we're gonna go to the next question. What are you looking for your next year in January? Every year I always want to elevate and like just grow as a person, like mentally and physically and financially, of course. But yeah, I always want to better myself. Like, I feel like that's something I want to do every single day. Like, my goal every single day is just like to be a better person than you were yesterday. I just want to see myself like grown from a certain perspective. For example, looking back on last year, I could see how much I've grown. Like, that's what I really look for, is like whenever you look like at your past self 5 months or something like that, like you just like, dang, I've grown so much, like in a good way. So that's like always my goal. I would want to learn like new hobbies. You don't always have to create a new hobby, but I'm just like curious to learn like if I would be interested in certain hobbies, like cooking. Cause your girl, she could bake, but when it comes to cooking, child, my boyfriend always be taking me out to eat. Like, I don't even be having to cook. And that's kind of a bad thing. But I'm curious to learn how to cook. Like, even though my man be taking me out to dates and eat, like he takes me out to eat like all the time. Like, we always be eating, child, we both like, I'm always eating that steak. Like, if you know me in real life, I'm always eating that steak. I'm always eating some steak. I love me some steak. Like, I don't care if that steak gonna turn me to a big bag. Child, I can't, like, I just can't give up no steak. But yeah, just like learning how to cook on my own though, like that's something that I am looking forward to. But I feel like it would be easier like if I had my own place, because I obviously don't have my own place. Like, I don't live on my own right now. I feel like if I live on my own, it would be easier because like I can keep my ingredients without nobody eating it. If you know, you know. If you live with people, like, you always gotta worry about other people eating your food, and I just don't want to deal with that. So that's like something that does set me back from it, but I know this is temporary. I won't be here forever. So yeah, I just like, that's like one of the things that I would be interested in, like elevating and learning for like next year. I want to find more ways to like create income. Like, I always have like multiple sources of income, but I want to like create more and like just elevate in that. And also like being close to God, like my relationship with him. Yeah, that's always, I would say that's like the #1 priority of mine. Just like having like a really, really good relationship with God. So I feel like it's very easy to be distracted, just like living everything, just like living day by day and like not acknowledging things. So yeah, I would say that as well. But yeah, that's the end of this pamper night girl talk. I hope y'all learned a lot, and I hope this opened your mind, helped you mentally, and you learned something from this. And I hope that you had a good time with your girl talk. Even though I can't hear you, but child, we was on FaceTime. What you mean? But yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day or night. But yeah, your girl gonna go now, so because your girl been talking like this whole video. My jaw hurts, y'all. My jaw is hurting. I'ma sleep good tonight. But yeah, I'm gonna go now. So Thank y'all. If y'all did made it to the end of this video, then you are a real one. I very much appreciate you for staying to the end. Send this to somebody that you would think benefit them, or just send it to somebody that you think needs a girl talk or some girl attention on certain life topics. But I did enjoy talking to you guys. Either you gonna glow on me or glow on me, period. And I will see y'all later.